Morning children and welcome to today's class. Last class I was teaching you word processor creating the table. But you people also no one informed me that it is not there in the syllabus. So we will start off with today with the next chapter, that is the next chapter in your syllabus, that is presentation visual effects. Okay? So let us begin. What is presentation? In class 5, you must have studied about PowerPoint. PowerPoint is the part of MS Office package. We all know that MS Office package contains software which helps in the office work. Like we have Word, PowerPoint, Excel, we have Explorer, we have Outlook Express, Access. All this comes in your MS Office package. So they make a complete kit to make your office work easier. Like we have Word to make your documentation easier. We have presentation to make your, we have PowerPoint to make presentation. We have Excel for your calculation and data storage. We have Access where you can maintain your records of the office and other things. So this whole package is actually to make the office work much easier. So in this package, we have a software called as PowerPoint. PowerPoint is actually a presentation software where you can put your thoughts and ideas in the form of slides and show them with the graphic and animation. We all have studied, or we all must have heard, when you read something, you remember only 20% of it. But when you see and when you learn, you remember at least 50% of it. Okay, so presentation is something where you can understand the things by looking at it. Okay, so in today's class, in the practical class, we will be seeing the different aspects of this chapter. That is your working on existing presentation file. Then we will see how to use the media clip. Then we will see how to insert the audio and the video in your presentation. Okay, then we will see how to insert an action button. Okay, so today we will be seeing all these things. So first of all, we will be talking about the different views in PowerPoint. Like when you see a slide, the slide has 4 different views. The slide has 4 different views. The first one is your normal view. Normal view means in which the Microsoft window is open and your screen is divided into slide pane and thumbnail pane. So on the left hand side you have the thumbnail pane and on the right side you have the slide pane. On the slide pane you will see the slide which is selected. One slide at a time you can see in the slide pane, and in the thumbnail pane you will see the miniature, the small icon sort of thing of the slide, number of slides which are there in your presentation. Suppose if your slide is having 10, if your presentation has 10 slides, you will be able to see the miniature of all the 10 slides, but on the slide pane you will see the slide which you have selected on the thumbnail. Okay, so that is your normal view. Then comes the slide sorter view. Slide sorter view, a normal view is the view where you can work on your presentation. Next comes your slide sorter view where you can see the thumbnail of all the slides which are present there. Okay, in this view you could not make any changes. You could not do any editing of the slide in a slide sorter view. This is just to see the number of slides which are there and how they are going to look when they are in the slideshow. Then we have the outline view. Outline view is similar to your normal view. The only difference between the outline view and the normal view is, in the outline view, the thumbnail pane will not have the thumbnails. Instead, it will become an outline pane where you will have all the slides in the form of points, in the form of heading and subheadings. Okay, and the last view is your reading view, where you can only see the slide, you cannot make any changes in them. Well children, so now we will see the practical session of this particular chapter. I will teach you how you can insert the audio clip, how you can insert the video clip, how you can insert the action button, and how you can open an existing PowerPoint file. Okay, so let us have a practical session for this. So let us see the practical of the chapter which we are studying. Yes. So this is your PowerPoint window. Okay, as you can see that the PowerPoint window is divided into two parts. This part is called as thumbnail and thumbnail pane, and this is called as your slide pane. This is called as your slide pane. Okay, so the thumbnail pane consists of the slides which are present in your file. Okay, now first we will see how we can open an existing file. To open an existing file, I'll go to File, I'll click on to the Open option. When I click on to the Open option, I'll get the area from where I want to open the file. I will click on to Browse. I'll select the file which is there in my folder and I'll click on to Open. So I will get the file which is there on my computer. Okay, so you can see here that the thumbnail pane consists of the miniature of all the slides which are present in my file, and the slide pane consists of the single slide which is selected. If I select the slide number 5, I will get slide number 5 on the slide pane. If I select slide number 7, I will get slide number 7 on my slide pane. Okay. Yes, so now we are going to see the different views of the slide. The different views of the slide, the first one which you are seeing is, we'll go to click onto the view button. Here you can see the different views that are there. The normal view, the view which is right now on the computer, where the screen is divided into two panes, the thumbnail pane and the slide pane. Then when I select the outline view, just see the difference between the normal view and the outline view. The normal view and the outline view are almost the same, except that the thumbnail pane will have the heading and the subheadings of the slide. They will not show you the thumbnail of the slide, but you will get the heading and subheadings which are there on your slide. Okay, the next view is your slide sorter view, where you can see that all the slides appear in the form of a thumbnail. They appear in the form of the thumbnail. You cannot make any changes in the slide sorter view. If you want to make any change, you have to click on that particular slide and open it in the normal view to do the changes. Okay, and the last one is your reading view, where your each slide will appear, but you cannot make any changes in it. Okay, it is just like a slideshow where you can just read the slide, but you cannot make any changes. So first we saw how to open the file. To open the file, go to File, click on Open. When you click on Open, you will select the area where you have saved the file, and you will select the file whichever you want to open. Then we saw the four views: the normal view, the outline view, the slide sorter view, and the reading view. Okay, the next that we are going to see is how I can insert pictures in the slide. How I can insert pictures in the slide. Okay, so for inserting the picture in the slide, first I will select a slide. Okay, I'll go to Home, I'll say New Slide. I will select one slide. I'll select a blank slide. So now I have a blank slide. How to insert a picture? I will go to Insert option. Okay, from here I will select Pictures. Now there are different pictures over here. I will select any picture from here. and I'll click on to insert button. When I click on to the insert button, the picture will be inserted on my slide, which I can resize and move according to my requirement. So this is how you can insert a picture on a slide. Okay. The next that we are going to see is how to use the media clip. The media clip means like your audio and the video on a slide. So suppose if I want to insert an audio file. So to insert an audio file, I'll go to insert button. From here, I will go to the media group. In the media group, I will select the audio. If I have any audio on my PC, I will select from here. So I don't have any audio right now. I don't have any audio file over here. So I can select any audio file from here and I'll click on to the insert button and I'll be able to insert an audio clip to the slide. Okay. So what are the steps for inserting an audio clip? To insert an audio clip, first I go to insert option. I hope everyone can see this. You want me to zoom it? I'll zoom and show you. First click on to the insert option. Okay. And then go to the media over here. From here, go to and select the audio. When you select audio, either it will ask you an existing audio which is there in your computer, or if you want, you can even record an audio. Okay. So when you click on to the audio on my PC, it will ask you for any audio which is there in your PC. We don't have any audio file right now. Okay. Okay. And I'll click on to insert. Now this audio clip has been inserted. Okay. So like this I can insert the audio file into my slide. Okay. So you understood how it is. So you will go to insert. You will go to audio. Select an audio file from here. Select the file whichever you want to be inserted and click on to the insert button. Like this we can insert an audio file over here. Then if you want, you can also insert your own sound. Like if I say record audio, it will start recording for me. Okay. And I'll say okay, since it is not connected with the microphone and the other things, I will not be able to record the sound. Otherwise, if it is connected to a microphone, I will be able to, I'll click on to this play button and I'll be able to record the sound which is there in my, whichever I am going to say. Okay. Then the last one that we are going to see is, not the last one, the second last that we are going to see is how I can insert the video file. To insert a video file, you have the same option. You will go to insert menu. In the media, select the video. If you have any video on your file, select the video that you have. Okay. Suppose if I have this video, I will insert this video over here. So it will take time to insert a video. Okay, so you can see that the video file has been inserted over the slide. When I click on to play button, you can see, yes. So like this I can insert a video. So in the same slide I showed you how to insert a picture, how to insert a sound and how to insert a video. So you can see that this slide has a picture, this slide has a video file and it has an audio file also. Either you can insert them in separate files also, or you can insert them in the same file. in the same slide. Okay, then today's the last activity that we are going to see is the inserting of action buttons. Okay, so to insert an action button, I'll go to insert option, then I'll go to illustrations. From here I will click on to the shapes. From the shapes I will select the action buttons. You can see here these are the action buttons. So I can select the action buttons from here. Suppose if I want to select this action button, it will change into the plus sign and I will press it here. So like this I can insert the action button in my slide. So whichever action button you want to use in your slide, you can use connect it. Even if you want to have it into a hyperlink, that also you can do. Like if I go to shape, I'll select action button. I'll select an action button from here. Say suppose I'll select it has changed into plus sign. Now I'll give an audio file. Now it will ask me whether you want to create any hyperlink. I'll say yes, make it as a hyperlink, take it to the next slide. Okay, so when I will click on to, not to the next slide, let me just, I'll say take it to the first slide. Okay, and I'll click OK. Okay, now when I will click on to this, you can see that this is acting like a hyperlink where the cursor has changed into hand shape. So when I click on to this, you can see that it has taken me to the first slide. Yes, because this was the hyperlink that I gave. I said that if I am clicking onto that particular thing, it will take me to the first slide. So now this is the last slide. This is the hyperlink which I created. When I click onto this, I come back to the first slide. Okay, so to insert a action button, what you will do, you will go to the slide where you want to insert an action button. You will go to insert. In the illustration group, you will click on to shapes, come down, the last option is your action button. From here you will select any action button. It will change into plus sign. Drag and insert the action button. It will ask you for the action setting. You say hyperlink to, select it to any hyperlink, take it to the, if you want, even you can even take to other PowerPoint file also. You can even take it to the other PowerPoint file, or you can take it to the previous slide, next slide, whichever you want to do. So I will take just a previous slide and I'll say OK. Yes, let us wait for the action to be done. Okay, now when I say the slideshow, now this is the last slide. When I click here, the cursor changes into hand shape and it takes me to the previous slide. So like this, I could add the action button to my slide. So what are the different things that we saw today? We saw how to insert a picture. We saw how to insert an audio file. We saw how to record an audio file. Then we saw how to insert the video, and last we saw the how to insert the action buttons. Okay, children? Well, children, so I hope you all understood whatever I have shown in the computer, whatever I have shown in the laptop. So please try this at your home and try to learn it. Okay, children? So take care of yourself and have a great day.